With many families facing damage from the tornado, questions about insurance are front and center, especially for those who might be underinsured or without coverage altogether.
Our Sydney Stallworth is live from North City now to break down what you need to know to protect your home and how you can get the help that you need. Sydney?
Well, Rennie, Michelle, a lot of people do need that help. At Mayor Kara Spencer's most recent estimate, at least $1.6 billion in damage across our city. A lot of that damage happening right here in North City. Take a look at where we are this morning. I mean, it's just shocking. This large tree falling on top of this home. It has been moved since then. Take a look at that tarp over the roof. And that's pretty consistent with what we're seeing here. We're on Auburn Ave, not far from Fountain Park this morning. Take a look at these homes all across the street. Roof damage back and forth up and down the street. It's very consistent. Now, if you have a mortgage on your home and you went through a lender to buy, the lender usually requires you to have home insurance, but no state requires it. And with the high cost of living, the inflation we've been talking about for years, a lot of people are deciding to ditch their coverage. Right now, 1 in 8 American homeowners do not have home insurance. I took a deeper dive into the numbers to talk about what we're seeing in our area right here in the Show Me State and in the St. Louis area. Now, people whose homes are valued at less than $150,000 are more likely to be without insurance coverage, guys. That's a lot of these homes here in North City. I did look into the city of St. Louis statistics. The median sales price for a house just in St. Louis in general, citywide, that's over $181,000. The median price here in North City, under $50,000. That's because most of North St. Louis is considered a, quote, stressed real estate market with more sales of distressed and vacant homes than almost any other part of our city. Now, right now, insurance adjusters are in town to help speed up the claims process for a lot of folks. State Farm's catastrophe response team is set up over at Maplewood Commons. I was there yesterday. A state agency that oversees insurance companies is also there. Now, she says there's very little the agency could do for you if you don't have insurance. So I asked the director what folks who don't have insurance should do.
If they want to call us, we can help get them connected to United Way, some other charitable things. But I think here locally, the best number for folks to call is 211. We saw after the Joplin tornado in 2011 that there was a very high percentage of uninsured homes and actually renters.
Now, speaking of renters insurance, if you are renting and you do have full coverage, you should be able to use your payout to cover things like your hotel, your moving costs. But I've got to tell you guys, that could take weeks because of the damage that we're seeing. It would be considered a complex claim. So, of course, be ready to have some patience with that, guys.
All right, thanks so much. Hey, quick question. What do you think the biggest challenges are when you're talking to insurance agents or insurance professionals? What do they say is the biggest problem that people are running into?
Well, Michelle, Rennie, I got to say the one thing that they say is so discouraging is that they hear from renters who are maybe in homes like these or apartments, and they do not have renters insurance because they didn't think they needed it because they don't own the home. But the renters insurance is what protects your property that is inside. Even if you're not the homeowner, it's crucial. They're saying they're seeing a lot of people coming to them for help who do not have renters insurance. They don't have that protection until it's just too late, guys. So that's what they're saying is one of the most devastating things. They're saying if you're watching and it wasn't you this time who was hit, consider getting coverage because you just never know. Nobody, of course, expected our city to be going through this. I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.